Good afternoon and welcome everyone. Today's review has now brought us here for an extremely special and rather exclusive up-close and personal encounter with the all-new 2012 Hyundai Azera. Our review today has now brought us here to Eckert Hyundai here in Denton, Texas. And now, with all of that being said, this is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the Azera, and this does entail a complete startup and overview of the engine, as well as a good look at many of the unique and notable styling cues and multiple all-new features and creature comforts of this vehicle's exterior and interior. And so, bearing all that new information in mind, let's go ahead and climb aboard and we'll check it out. This particular Azera wears the black onyx pearl exterior, This new Azera is also available with Hyundai's proximity key, which does provide complete remote-free access into the vehicle along with a standard push-button ignition. Gaining entry is as simple as having the key fob anywhere in your possession, a prime example being here in my pocket. And as you just saw just a moment ago, we've just unlocked the vehicle. And both the locking and unlocking is done through the black button here on the side edge of the handle. To lock and unlock, simply press it once. One beep indicates locking, and two beeps indicates unlock. This particular Azera's interior has been dressed in a sumptuous chestnut brown perforated leather. Now to start this Azera, all you have to do is have the key fob anywhere within the vehicle, then put your foot on the brake, and simply locate and hit the engine start button to start the engine. Absolutely butter smooth power plant, hardly noticeable at all upon startup. The steering as well is also extremely fluid, almost effortless in both directions, a little bit of feedback through the wheel, but overall, a very nice soft touch to the materials, moderately sized grip extensions providing plentiful gripping capabilities, and also a very nice dark satin silver finish to various pieces of the steering wheel, as you can see. The 2012 Azera now puts its power through an electronically controlled 6-speed automatic transmission with available Shiftronic manual shiftability on the side. Upon putting in the vehicle in reverse, you can see the standard backup camera, which does include its full set of parking assist sensors on the rear bumper and also a set of guidance lines. And also, as you can see, the shifter and its boot have both been wrapped in leather with a slight touch of chrome as well as the piano black veneer accent. Both the driver and passenger windows are automatic in both directions. That elongated chime indicates that the Azera has now lost detection of the proximity key fob. The only engine choice available for the all-new Azera is a 3.3-liter dual overhead cam 24-valve V6 equipped with various technologies such as a new gas direct injection system as well as dual continuous variable valve timing. All of this technology added together produces 293 horsepower and 255 pound-feet of torque. EPA fuel economy estimates on regular unleaded gasoline only are 20 miles per gallon city and 29 miles per gallon highway. As I stated before, it's an absolutely butter smooth power plant and certainly an improvement over the outgoing model. And now let's see about a quick taste of that 3.3-liter V6 and see what kind of soundtrack she produces. power delivery is extremely fluid. Absolutely effortless pressure on the gas pedal. And overall, a beautiful engine soundtrack. And with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and turn on the headlights. You do have the option of them being automatic, as well as turn on the fog lights and the hazard lights as usual. And now let's take this opportunity to explore the all-new exterior of the Azera. The 2012 Azera comes with these beautifully sculpted chrome accented bi-xenon high-intensity discharge projector headlights, complete with factory LED accent strips along the top edge of the light, ending here in this rather large piece of chrome. Also, speaking of chrome, there are plentiful accents gracing both the hood and other various portions of the exterior of the vehicle. Very prominent chrome and satin silver finished grille. Seems to have taken on a styling cue very similar to that of the latest incarnation of the Hyundai Sonata, as you can see. Very beautifully rounded and sculpted lines. Standard chrome ringed fog lights. This particular Azera rides on the standard set of 18-inch hyper silver finished painted aluminum alloy wheels on regular hand-cooked tires. It does have 4-wheel disc brakes as well, and as an available option you do have an additional 19-inch set of wheels as an available option. Highly sculpted exterior mirrors with chrome accented LED turn signals. Automatic rain sensing wipers. And although this vehicle does not have it at the current time, and another available option is a power tilting and sliding sunroof. As we edge towards the back of the new Azera, you can really see how Hyundai has actually carried over a little bit of the previous vehicle's design, using the fully extended taillight that wraps around the entire rear of the vehicle. These are LED taillights. Again, you can see a little bit more of the Sonata's blood in the new Azera, with the slightly lipped trunk, as well as the overall taillight's design coming down to a corner right here. Also, you can see an extension of all the chrome cladding on the exterior. Polished triangular aluminum exhaust tips. Here's your reverse backup camera, located just above the license plate. Absolutely beautifully sculpted car. Quite a far cry from the previous generation Azera. Rear heated defrosting glass, along with a shark fin style antenna for the Sirius satellite radio, or pardon me, XM satellite radio. It's an absolutely beautiful car. Certainly one of the more anticipated luxury vehicles that Hyundai has generated, alongside the new Genesis 5.0 R-Spec and also the newly designed Equus. But now that we've had a very good look at the exterior of the new Azera, let's take a better look at the all-new interior. As I said, this particular vehicle's interior has been dressed in sumptuous chestnut brown leather, signature Azera stitched embroidery, engraved aluminum sill plates, and as you would expect with a luxury vehicle of this caliber, you do get plenty of powered amenities, including power mirrors, power door locks with window locks, automatic one-touch driver and passenger window, and also all over the rest of your power windows. And as an additional bonus, your power seat controls have been moved from the side of the seat, as we would find in a normal vehicle, up to the side of the door sill here, allowing for a little bit of easier access. You have the bottom of the seat adjustment here, middle of the seat such as lumbar, and also an active headrest adjustment. Also, you have your chestnut brown leather padded door inserts, black leather up top, signature stitching, also an engraved Azera aluminum plate just here on the side of the door, just as a nice little extra touch. When you first step into the new Azera, you notice several touches that seem to have been generated for Hyundai's overall lineup. The steering wheel seems to have taken on the persona like that of the Elantra, but still with multiple more steering wheel controls, such as hands-free Bluetooth, your radio settings, including an option to mute the radio, and also your variable cruise control settings and your display settings for your electroluminescent display between the center gauges. All of the Azeras come standard with a navigation system. Throughout the interior, you'll find plentiful amounts of leather, dark satin brushed silver finish, and also just endless amounts of affordable luxury. Now, the navigation system is actually not that difficult to use. You have your different XM satellite data, including your active traffic and weather updates. And all down here you have your different radio controls and other controls for the navigation as well. You can set different destinations, select your route, and other various things such as that. Like I said, your radio controls here, and this Azera does have the new Dimension premium audio system. We can hold through the night. Absolutely wonderful sounding stereo, plenty of bass, as you can probably just have heard. And then also you have your different tracks here, such as for your CD player, and if you wish to select the radio individually, as you saw when I was using the tune button here, it was skipping different categories in the XM satellite radio. Of course, XM satellite radio is divided into several categories according to music genres and also other various channels that XM offers. You have your different information displays and things for the radio as well. When you put the information button up here, you also have your different things via Hyundai's Blue Link system, such as your system information and such. Down below here, you actually have your dual zone computerized climate control system. Your fan knob here is here in the center. All of your different displays will show up at the top of your navigation screen. Just to the left and right of that are your front and rear defrosters. You have your dual mode setting, which allows the temperatures to be controlled independently or simultaneously. Passenger temperature, as well as your different climate zones, air conditioning, recycling, and climate control system up here on the screen. Driver temperature, automatic air conditioning, and maximum AC as well. just your different clock and temperature setting. Different vehicle settings. Wonderful. Plenty of storage capabilities, USB iPod and auxiliary input. Here in the center console, you'll notice a extension of the satin silver finish. And as I said earlier, the piano black and chrome on the shifter knob. 2-stage heated seats for both the driver and passenger. Very nice leather-bound center console with a removable storage tray. Very nice and padded, nice and plush. Your optional door lights and extra storage. These are LED lights. Absolutely wonderful. Hyundai has really done an amazing job. They've stepped up their game so much, and this Azera really just proves it right off the bat. And now with all that being said, viewers, let's go ahead and turn off the engine. And actually when you do, you get this rather whimsical interior chime along with it. Quite an interesting little sort of exiting experience. But with all that in mind, viewers, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the Azera. This is a 5-passenger vehicle. Now, with all luxury cars, you would expect plentiful amounts of space in the back, almost like being in a miniature limousine, and the Azera certainly delivers. As you can see here by my legs, I have an enormous amount of room here. The seats are unbelievably comfortable. As I said, they're very sumptuous. It's almost like sitting on a very exotic and very plush leather-bound sofa as far as sitting here in the back seats goes. The middle of the seat is quite firm, but again, with this being a brand new car, it will age over time as the vehicle gets more and more use. You can also see your center-mounted air vents here with air conditioning controls, your leather padded storage compartments at the back of each seat, and also, if the driver happened to be a taller person, you actually have these very curvaceous portions integrated into the back of the seat, in which, when they put the seat back, the rear passenger's knees would not punch right into the driver's back. Instead, they would fit a little bit more comfortably. The same does go for the passenger side as well, even though this one has been covered up in plastic. Unbelievable sitting back here. Quite a large size trunk, with this one having a standard all-weather floor mat with the Azera name engraved into it, standard embroidered floor mats, your license plate bracket, and first aid kit. Also, standard cargo net. And you've also got 60/40 split fold rear seats, just activated by pulling this trigger. And that will release the seat, and you'll get to see that in action here in just a second. The fit and finish on this car is absolutely incredible. Something more like what you would expect in a higher-end luxury car, not something as affordable as the Azera. As you can see, the seats don't fold necessarily all the way flat, but do provide a plentiful amount of storage, as if you had some kind of longer object that can't fit in the standard trunk space. You just simply fit it in here, and it fits quite easily. As I stated, the fit and finish on the new Azera is incredible. Just listen to the sound when the door closes. It's so high-end luxury, just so soft. And again, absolutely wonderful. It's hard to believe that this is a Hyundai. As many people have stated, you stick a different badge on one of these cars and you'd never know the difference. As far as airbags and overall safety goes, this vehicle has not been rated by the government yet as far as crash test ratings. But as far as airbags go, you have dual front impact airbags, seat cushion and side curtain impact airbags, and also impact airbags for the driver and passenger's knees as well. Again, you can see your seat controls here on the side portion of the door. Also an extension of the leather padding as you've seen before. Nice and plush, very luxurious feeling. Now let's take a quick seat in the passenger side. Show you how it feels to ride in one of these. Absolutely incredible. You can stretch your legs all the way flat, and I'm 6'1" tall, and I can fit in this absolutely perfectly. One other thing that you might not have noticed is this sort of additional storage cup holder back here. You can place different things just behind it. Your available glove box with all your reading amenities and accessories, including your wheel locks for those hyper silver aluminum alloy wheels. Absolutely amazing. Compared to the previous Azera, this is something completely and totally different. Unbelievable. Well, viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this rather thorough look at the all-new 2012 Hyundai Azera Premium. Remember, these vehicles are just starting to land on the ground right now, but if you happen to find one at your local Hyundai dealer, or if you wish to contact Eckert Hyundai about this particular one, please feel free to do so at eckerthyundai.com, or come visit them at their location just off of Interstate 35 in Denton, Texas. Till then, viewers, have a great day. I will see you guys later.